Okay, my bad. I don't know why that broke. We're back, and I'm hoping that Stream Deck is going to work properly for us this time. But yeah, so we are going to work on author's notes, my co-author's notes, on the Scaling Python with Dask book. It's getting really, really close, and so this is the point that we're at. We're no longer working in Google Docs. We're now working in Atlas, and we're passing PDFs back and forth. So the collaboration is a lot less convenient, but it also looks a lot more like the final book. So, you know, we see images and things like this. Skip some of these. So this is the thing. I'm worried because she said that she had something about chapter 1 somewhere, but I don't see this chapter 1 comment anywhere, and chapter 1 is kind of important. So I guess we'll leave that be. I went through some of these earlier notes from before. Okay, so for page 17, which is in chapter 3, she's suggesting that we add okay. So I don't love this. I think this is, well, actually, I mean, and each will be expanded upon in the rest of the book. Actually, you know what? That's pretty solid. I like this. I like the bullets. I like how she wrapped it up with a concluding sentence. Looks good to me. Okay, lots of little notes about these question marks. These question marks are just like resolution errors, and generally speaking, we fix them later on in the production process. It's not a huge deal. So I'm not overly concerned about it. Oh, right, and then there was the duplicated, generally speaking. We already fixed that. I did want to see about the example not showing up there. There's a newer version of the PDF that I don't think she's used. So we're going to take a look at that. That's going to be Scaling Python with Dask. And we're going to do a build right now. This will take a minute or two. Oh. Well, we know to come back to 3.7. Image resizing, also, that's a production issue. Oh yeah, okay, the note, I already responded to that note. Essentially, Dell doesn't do what she thinks it does. Yeah, okay, so the other thing is, though, like, while we're here anyways, we can... I don't actually remember how to do bullet points in ASCII doc. I know we've got bullet points elsewhere in the book, so we might as well. Okay. You will learn these concepts apply to Dask generally, and in this chapter, while refining your understanding in the rest of the book. The deployment framework. I'm going to add a footnote here. You might not be used to thinking of deployment frameworks. Think of that as if you're coming from a single machine. Like a virtual env. With software, hardware, like a virtual env, or enough memory. Just like in any programming language or framework, how to monitor and troubleshoot. Yeah, just because the rest of them say Dask. Then the other one that I want to look for is how we do these footnotes, not these footnotes, these bullet points, because I know we've got bullet points elsewhere in the book, but I don't remember where. Oh, here we go. So they're in chapter 5. This is another example of bullet points, and it's underneath common use cases. Okay, so here we just do stars. Okay. So this is just to match the formatting for ASCII doc. Okay, cool. Let's go back to this, and it was example 3-7 that I wanted to take a look at as well, which she called out as not having an example. So let's go take a look. Three, 3-4, 3-6, and come on, 3-7 isn't showing up for some reason. Okay, so in that case, we're going to go look at the build log, and we're going to try and figure out what the hell's going on. Okay, well, that's not giving us a lot of help here. Let's go back and take a look at this task dependencies example. Oh, I'm wondering if I'm using the wrong include syntax. I've done that before. No. This looks about right. Okay, and then so let's say we open this, and then we go ahead and look for this. Yeah, and yeah, that's that matches everything. So I don't get why it's not showing up. Let's take a look at the git diff, see if we changed anything. No. Okay, yeah. So this is a question for prod of why the fuck is this not showing up? Because I don't know. Sometimes, no? Okay. Fuck me. I don't know why this include syntax is not working here. Yeah. What's different? We do have this going straight into there's a node immediately following it. Sometimes AsciiDoc is kind of a piece of garbage. What can we say about this? Well, here we use these. I don't know what to say here. Oh yeah, okay. Doot. Yeah. Task will compute all of the other values that are needed for the final function. Using its implicit task graph. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know. Nico suggested text. Try. Oof. Okay, I think we need to move this keyboard over. I just want to double check. mouse and keyboard over. So there is try and add some buffer text after the example before the note to see if this fixes the task dependency example rendering. Otherwise, we'll leave it to prod to figure out. Okay, cool. So we'll build the book again, trying to figure out what's going on there. And yeah. Okay. Okay, so what is Mika suggesting? She wants to add an example to read and write with a SQL query. That sounds great. Okay. And CH3, just some minor rewording. Adding the example to CH4 sounds great. Sounds great. Can do that. Okay. As for the text, I don't think is true. Is generally true. It's true at large companies. Maybe say often relational databases support distributed deployment. On multiple nodes. And it's mostly used with large data sets. Are a fantastic tool, and are often quite performant at both reads and writes. Okay, let's see here. At both simple reads and writes. Large data sets. Yeah, okay. I like the part about why you would want to. Nope. Yeah. Not what you meant to say. I don't think. SQL Alchemy. Instead, yes. SQLite is a different tool. different choices. Okay. Yeah. Partial and custom aggregations. Okay, yeah. I would say I like those breakups, yeah. First off, do a git pull. Get the latest merging changes in ASCII doc is hella annoying. Okay. Let's go back here. We're looking for more notes. There's not a lot of them. Okay. Task bags. Yep. Task bags looks good. Let's see here. What else is there? Okay. Yeah, refer to. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, I like the suggestion in chapter 6 to add some parts around blocking versus non-blocking in our fire and forget. Okay. Although yes. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this here. Yeah. Okay, actually we'll do this here. Launching futures in Dask is non-blocking, whereas computing tasks in Dask is blocking. This means that when you submit a future to Dask, while it begins work right away, it does not stop or block your program from continuing. Future life cycle. Here we go. Yes. And I'm gonna put the okay. Task get state of a future. I want to. Here we go. Okay. You can see where a Dask feature is in its life cycle by calling. This is, I do not think this is. Okay, yeah. I want to go here. I'm going to go. I want to make sure. Okay. Jupyter Notebook. Dask chapter 4. Wait, Dask chapter 4 is data frames. What is this now? Exploring actors, futures. Okay. Yes. Okay, yes. So yes, the string representation of the future will show you where it is in its life cycle. E.g. Yes. Launching futures. Okay, yeah. Some actions in Dask, like persist. There we go. Here we go. On the Dask data frame, have futures under the hood. You can get the futures of Dask data frame persist. Okay. Like persist on Dask. Collections. Use futures under the hood. You can get the futures of the persisted collection by calling futures of, and then and then investigate futures of check. You can see these futures follow the same life cycle as the futures that you launch. Okay. Oh, cool. When will Spark add support for more Spark streaming state stores like Redis? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't really do anything with Spark streaming these days, so it's not something that I'm really aware of. Like, I mean, it'll happen eventually, but I don't know when. For the futures one, we mixed it in. Futures of is not for showing the status of a future. It just shows you, just gets the future of a thing, and the string wrapper of a future shows you the status. Okay, let's keep going. Is this the one that I was looking at? No, it's over here. Okay, chapter 7 doesn't have many changes. Oh, there's a typo in the example. I guess let's fix that while we're here. So this is, which one is chapter 7? I don't remember. Actors. Okay. Actors. So we need to get its concrete value. Okay, cool. So it is indeed a fix, and because it's in an include tag, dealing with it in production would be difficult. Okay. Including, wait, what? Oh, okay. Salty, but definitely a good chapter. Oh, damn. I love this. So much text. Okay. Damn. Okay. That table, the new table for the, what chapter is this? For chapter 8. Looks rocking. Oh, cool. Yeah, I wish they would. I think fundamentally, though, it's like, it's a bit of a lower level API than Spark, but internally Spark uses tasks. It's just they don't expose them. So it wouldn't be too hard to implement a delayed-like API. It's just, it's a big conceptual difference from how everyone's been taught to program in Spark. Now let's zoom in here so we can read some of this text. Okay. I like it. Well, this is fantastic. I hope she adds that. Oh yay! I'm excited that you're excited. It's getting there. Okay, Miko will make edits to chapter 9. Okay. Chapter 9. One note reminder from our editor. Try and have a wrapped up sentence after a list of bullet points. I do want to go take a look at something really quickly. Hoarding. Chapter 11. Okay. Looks like... yeah. Oh yeah, okay. And then the other one is going to be... the other note for her here. Also, remember there are a bunch of notes in the Google Doc from our editor. Okay. 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 Fix wording. Previous sentence in this does not flow. Okay, this is chapter 10. Let's go take a look at that. And task depends on what yes, okay. Holding on to or using resources has to happens most commonly with specialized libraries like CUDA. Allocate memory outside of Python. Many accelerator library with specialized accelerator have yes, okay. You will need to, if you use accelerator libraries, often, okay, you will often need to call specialized cleanup steps to make the resources available to others at the end of your delay function. To use finally, so as to execute so as to free resources even on exception. I'm going to move this here so we're not ending on a warning. No. To help your Python code be well behaved, always release any resources back that you are no longer using. So free resources even on exception. Always try to release. Sometimes native code will have memory leaks, which you cannot work around with explicit resource, which you cannot work around. In those cases, the Dask nanny convert in okay. And then we'll go here. Okay. What? Dask nanny. Okay. Yeah. Covered in. Okay. Not perfect, but progress. Unfortunately, we need to get to perfect. Well, not perfect. We need to get to good enough pretty soon. because we're supposed to go to print soon. Okay, wouldn't worry about that. Example 10-7 will work in local mode, but not when you go to scale. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't know if they can be... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think the Y part is tricky. Oh. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead. Interesting. Yes. Okay. Is it chapter 9? Where is this? Okay, chapter 10. Chapter 10. The Y is complicated. The Y is complicated. GU, vectorize, and task. The Y is complicated. That another option is passing a task array into a vector. To an extent. Or it doesn't always do the right thing. There are other ways to use with Dask. This is yeah, what else is there? Okay. Oof. Oh, okay. Yeah. CUML. We don't have to cover it. And into their docs, it's pretty narrow. It's pretty narrow. Yeah, probably pretty narrow set of folks, especially given Ray v Dask. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep swimming. Appendix A. Yeah. Let's take a look. Streaming. That's a good question. No. Good point. We did not discuss. Drop that as discussed. Okay, back to page 111. Book page 111, which is going to be 125. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's do this. Okay. First off, thank you for going through everything. I know how painful that can be. Concerning, I didn't find the part you wanted to add to chapter 1. Can you send that to me or point out what page it's on? Otherwise, notes on the notes. Okay. Yeah, this is looking really good. Okay, so that's solid. Actually, it's been about an hour, which is normally about the maximum length I like to do things because I'm lazy. And by lazy, I mean injured. So I really need to stop saying lazy because that's not healthy / helpful thinking. I will work on that with my therapist. Cool. Okay. This is good. What are we gonna do? Well, it's 6 o'clock. I think at the very least I'm gonna go take a break. Get some more water, get some more coffee. I'm thinking that I might come back in after my break, so in like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Let's say 6:30. I'll shoot for 6:30 to come back, and then we will poke around a tiny little bit at the start of trying to use my GPU for some hyperparameter tuning fun times, and we'll go from there. Specifically for large language models. But like this will most likely just be like loading the data set and making it work. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you especially Jason for chatting. I really appreciate it. I always love having people to chat with. It makes it that much more fun, especially when I'm doing things like going through, giant blobs of text. Cool. Bye, y'all.